Pauline Swift for Our World Media Magazine, speaking with Jasmen Flagg. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I am well, thank you.
I see here that you are a USA track and field coach and a fitness professional.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and when did you get started?
I got started with the fitness, personal training when I was actually leaving high school. So I've always been inspired by my coaches, trainers, a lot of different people around me in the fitness industry, and they kind of shaped the way I think about health and fitness, and they made me want to pattern myself after them. So as I left high school and I got into college, I started to really hone in on, those skills, and I really started to personal train maybe my junior year in college, and then it just took off from there. I got my NASM certification while I was in my junior year of college, and then I started working at the Y. That's where I began personal training, and then after that I got my coaching job at Nightingale Bamford.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tell me a little bit, what does it really mean to be a personal trainer?
To be a personal trainer is a big responsibility. It's also very rewarding. So you have the responsibility of taking care of someone's health and fitness. So someone is trusting you to help them get healthy fitness, like exercise-wise, nutrition-wise. So you have to really be there. You have to hold them accountable, and it's very personal. You have to help to motivate them, inspire them to want to live a healthy lifestyle. So it's very one-on-one, intimate, personal. So yes, you have to be there for your clients.
Okay. Now tell me the difference between a healthy lifestyle change as opposed to saying, oh, I'm overweight, I need to lose some weight. What's the difference?
There's a huge difference.
Okay.
For one, someone saying they just want to lose weight, that sounds like you just want something really quick to the point and you're not focused on a bigger picture. When you want to live a healthy lifestyle, that's permanent. That's for the rest of your life. You're changing your mindset. You're getting more serious about everything. Your eating habits, your sleeping habits, your exercise. You're really making this a part of your everyday schedule, and you're not doing it in a way that maybe in a few months or a year you'll crash and you'll start to hate it and you won't stick to it. You're, increasing little things that you do, more exercise. Maybe now you cut out more sugar. Next time you cut out meat. You're only eating fish. It's a lifestyle change. So small increments at a time. And overall, at the end of all of it, you're going to definitely come out feeling better, looking better, and it's much better, more rewarding than just saying, well, I just want to lose weight.
Have you found out that most people want to make this lifestyle change usually after they have heart attacks or they find out their sugar is too high, blood pressure? It's usually like something drastic has happened to them, and now the doctor has told them, you have to, change, as opposed to somebody just walking in saying, I want to be healthy. Which one do you see most?
I see most of people who the doctor have told them something really extreme, and it's kind of saddening because most of the time these people, they got little hints along the way. You should probably not eat that. You should probably try to join a gym or get a trainer, but they blew it off, and then next thing you know, like you said, they have high blood pressure, or even as far as cancer and all those kind of things that could have been reversed by eating healthy and exercising. So yes, it really breaks my heart because then they come in and at that point they can't do much. Then you have to really start them off small. Sometimes you can't work them too hard. Either their heart has can't take too much, or just their body can't take too much. Now they're weak, and a lot of things like they don't have energy because of the different ailments that they got. So it's definitely better to start, but that's a shock. When you hear something serious like that from your doctor's looking you in your eye saying, you have this, you have to work out. Like with diabetes, that would definitely help you. Working out takes the sugar out of your blood because it uses it for energy. It's used for energy. So
Correct.
That right there, you wouldn't need as much insulin. But if you were working out from the beginning, you wouldn't have gotten to that point. So
Something I wanted to ask you is this healthy lifestyle. Should it be something that you do every day for any age group? Is it, why do people wait till they get to, they find out that they're overweight or there's a problem? What about even with children? Should there be a certain regimen of what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, exercise that we need to implement in raising our children?
Yes. So to that question, I would say for sure everyone should watch their portions. So that's one of the things that everyone can do. Sometimes it's not so much a diet and what you eat, it's how much of it you eat. So, you can have snacks sometimes. You don't have to be extremely strict. But especially living in America, everything is supersized. Everything is a large. A small might still be a large. Correct. And we eat and drink way too much, more than our bodies need, and then it's stored as fat. So definitely portion size as far as nutrition, especially with kids. People feed kids snacks and candies, and after school they have a honey bun. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible and dreadful. But and yeah, if it's little things like, instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. Or in the morning, maybe you park your car a little further away and walk that extra 3 blocks to your car. There's a lot of small things. You don't have to completely commit yourself to a gym for 2 hours a day and say, well, I have to. If you have those specific goals or something in mind that you want to get to, then yeah. But every day, everyone, especially from a young age, if you increased your exercise, maybe little things, made yourself a little bit more active in your everyday activities, that will go a long way. It's diet and exercise. That's really what it is. It's not rocket science.
Well, you mentioned about we live in America. How much would you say the type of food that we eat, as opposed to our DNA, contribute to our size and our problems?
Okay, so a lot of the time DNA is a big factor. A lot of things are hereditary. It runs in our family, but that is not an excuse.
Okay.
It's definitely
I'm trying to find an excuse.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of what we put in our bodies, because the more you eat, like I was saying, the bigger you will be. It just is what it is. And then people try to mask it up and say, well, I'm big bone, and all that doesn't make sense scientifically. It's impossible.
Okay.
No. And even if that runs in your family, like I can honestly say in my family, I have a lot of people who are overweight. But I wouldn't use that and say maybe I happen to get overweight. I'd say, well, I got family members. All my family down south are overweight. So that just means that's why I'm, you can't really say that. It's a lot of your lifestyle.
So we really are making excuses for what's going on with what we put in our stomach.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about, you have your own business.
Yes.
I saw you exercising. Tell the public a little bit about it, what you do.
I am excited to introduce Flagg Fit. So my last name is Flagg. A lot of people ask me, where'd that name come from? Where'd you get Flagg from? That's my last name. Duh.
It's very interesting. That's nice.
Yes, not a lot of flags running around. But so Flagg Fit is the name of my business, and I'm basically putting out there that I am a personal trainer, a young fitness professional. I am getting into fitness modeling. I do coaching. I do a lot of classes such as soca aerobics classes. And it's just really at a beginning point right now, but I'm really excited about it. And it's just really putting out there my services and my image for whatever opportunities may present themselves.
Okay. Can you tell your audience, what advice would you give to, say, a young person such as yourself? I always ask this question. That wants to do what you're doing. How would they get us started?
The first thing that I like to tell people is you have to make up your mind, because if you don't make up your mind to do something, you're not going to do it. You have to find what motivates you. You have to set goals and set realistic goals. That's important. Don't say, I want to go to the Olympics tomorrow. That's not realistic, but set goals, find your motivation, keep that motivation. Continue to think about, okay, you know what? I saw this video of this girl. She looked like me. She's my height. She's black, natural hair. She was doing pull-ups and it was amazing. I can do that. Keep that motivation. Keep that inspiration. Those things will help drive you when you feel tired, when you feel like quitting, when you feel like you're not going to do it today. So that's the first thing that I say to people. Your mindset is everything. Everything.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What would you like to accomplish?
In the next 5 years,
yes,
I will actually have graduated PT school. So I am interested in physical therapy. So I would like to own my own practice. With a concentration in sports PT, helping athletes, and I would like to have my own facility. Basically, it would encompass physical therapy, after you finish your therapy training, whether that be just sports specific or whether it's general fitness, and yeah, just really taking my coaching and fitness and everything to the next level. I want to own facilities and just be the top. I want everyone to know this name and be inspired.
Okay, Jasmen, can you tell the audience, in case they want to get in contact with you, how they can get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me through my website, flaggfit.nyc, or you can email me, flaggfit@gmail.com. So everything is FlaggFit, very seamless, very easy to get to. Also Facebook, I have a Facebook page with a lot of fit tips on there, a lot of videos, pictures, inspiration, and that's also labeled Flagg Fit. So there's a lot of different ways you can contact me.
Oh, Flagg, yeah,
yes,
okay.
Everywhere.
That's wonderful.
Flagg.
That's wonderful. Jasmen, thank you so much for being on the show. Pauline Swift for Our World Media Magazine. Thank you again, everybody.